welcome back to the Beautiful Beer Review channel. We are back for another review. Tonight we are diving into some Good People Brewing out of Birmingham, Alabama. What we have tonight is their winter ale. They are calling this a winter ale, but by all accounts, everything I've read about it, it is an amber ale, a red ale, amber ale. They do have a description on the side. Our winter ale is warm, toasty, nutty, and caramelly, which in my mind I thought was going to be a winter warmer, which I guess is an amber, but it's not categorized that way most of the time. Anyway, it's amber sweetness balanced by fruity, floral, earthy, slightly spicy hop tones, highly sessionable. It pairs well with a hearty meal after a long day on the slopes. This is Denim Down Hiller. This is part of their seasonal releases. And I thought that was an ABV on here. Enjoy at 45-50 degrees in a pint glass. I'm not pouring it into a pint glass. No ABV on this can. And no canned on date on this can. So, whatever. Into the glass we go. This just came out in our market last week or the week before. Atlanta. Craziness. Atlanta gets Good People beer before we do somehow. Wonderful distribution laws here in Alabama. It happens on a regular basis with their can releases. It's irritating, to say the least. But into the glass we go. We're pouring into a Good People El Gordo glass. Got about 2 fingers of off-white head. Really, really tight bubbles sticking around. Got some good carbonation streaming up from the top, and it looks like an amber ale. It is an amber red color. A little bit of light coming through. Really pretty in the glass. You guys can see that. Let's get a nose on it. I really wish I knew the ABV. I listed in the description below. So yeah, okay. As described, you got some sweet caramel notes, a little bit of toffee. Some breadiness, like I hear Louisiana beer reviews all the time talking about bread crust, like white bread crust, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Yeah, definitely. A lot of sweetness too. That sweet malt bill is really coming through. All right, let's get a taste. All right, mouthfeel's a little on the medium minus side. Some of that caramel's coming through. Some caramel sweetness. A little bit of hot bitterness on the back end as well, which kind of balances out the sweetness in this one. The malt bill is really at the forefront of this beer. It's definitely more malty, more sweet. But then your typical Good People Brewing stuff has that hot bitterness on the back end, which I'm not anti that hot bitterness by any means. A little bit of spiciness. It kind of reminds me of a Marzen. Like it's just not doing all that much, if that makes any sense. It's not a bad beer, but it's not a good beer either. I mean, it's good for what it is. Don't get me wrong. It's just not, I guess it's not my style. I'll say this. It's an average beer. How about that? I think that's fair. I don't know what the Untappd ratings are or the Beer Advocate rating. I don't think there's only 2 people that have reviewed it anyway with no notes of any kind. But it is where it's listed as American Amber Red Ale. So yeah, some caramel, some sweetness, a little bit of toffee, a little bit of spiciness, some hot bitterness. And that's about it. It doesn't really have any like really spicy character to it. What all did it say it was supposed to have? Toasty, nutty, and caramelly. Amber sweetness. Yeah, I mean, it is what it says it is. It does say slightly spicy, and I guess there's some earthiness to it and that hot bitterness that comes across maybe as spice, but not really what I was thinking. Um, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think I've seen this poured up in the BBC, the BCBD group a bunch of times. Some people said it was fire. Some people said, So whatever. It's another okay release from good people. Um, I'll say so far it's my least favorite seasonal. I enjoy JUCO more. I enjoy Mbarai. I enjoy Hitchhiker. And of course I love the Fatso and El Gordo stuff. But anyway, it just is what it is. It tastes more like a Marzen um, than a Winter Warmer. And they're kind of in that category. Malt bill's really malt forward. Not a whole lot else I can say. I wish I could. I just don't know. It just is. Yeah. Average beer from good people. That's all I can say. Until next time, y'all. Cheers.